everybody, and welcome back to Play It Again, Sue. I am so glad you joined me today. Thank you so very much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. So we have done a number of ABBA songs on the channel, and every time that we have done an ABBA song, it has gone over very well. They're extremely popular. We have very loyal fans out there that are just asking for more ABBA. And some of the subscribers had said, why don't you step out of the box a little and maybe try listening to some of the stuff that they did in Spanish, or some of the stuff that they had done in Swedish, or why don't you try Frida and Agnetha's solo stuff? So today we are going to tick off a couple of those boxes. We are going to do Agnetha doing SOS in Swedish. So we are going to get one of the women as a solo project and another language other than English. So I'm very excited about this because I don't know if Agnetha's version of SOS is exactly the same. Is it a lot different? I don't know anything about it. So I'm very, very excited to hear it. Okay, so let's get right into it. And we are going to hear some Agnetha on her own. And we are going to do SOS. And those of you who've been with me for a long time know that we did SOS by ABBA way back at the beginning of our channel. So I'm really kind of excited to get back to this one. All right, here we go. SOS, Agnetha.
Var är den lycka som jag en gång drömde om? Du har förändrat dig och är så långt från mig. Var är de känslor som du haft? Hur har det blivit så? Du är en främling nu, finns någon hjälp att få? Säg vem kan svara och vem kan förklara SOS? Var är min kära som var mig så nära SOS? Vem är du som jag nu inte känner igen? Var är han, denne man som en gång var min vän? Den stora kärleken, vart tog den vägen sen? Hur gick den melodin som var så spröd och fin? Fast vi kan gå bredvid varann, så är du långt från mig. Och mina känslor, de når inte fram till dig.
Okay, this is really cool. So the very beginning of the song is almost identical. In fact, if you would have told me that this was going to be another version of the song, I would have been like, what? It sounds exactly the same with the piano at the beginning. It sounds very, very much the same. And the verses of the song sound very much the same as well, with just Agnetha singing, and very pretty, of course, because she's got such a fantastic voice. But when you get to the chorus, that's when it sounds a little different, because it's her singing, and I think there's some backup there, but you don't hear the addition of Frida singing with her, and so you can hear that it is quite a bit different. You can also hear that there are maybe a little bit more very muted kind of horns or synthesizer in the background that I hear in this version that I don't hear in the English version, and that may be because there's just so much going on with the two women singing that maybe I just never heard it before. And there was actually one instrument, and I don't know what it was, but it sounded like it could have been a flute or some kind of other woodwind instrument in the chorus section as well, and even going into some of the verse. And that could be, again, because I'm not hearing as many voices, so maybe I'm hearing a little bit more of the instruments in it. It could be that it is slightly different. Or it could be just that I'm really listening very closely to this version of the song because I've never heard it. And with the headphones in, I can really hear everything. Anyway, it's absolutely fantastic. I love it. I mean, it doesn't matter that I don't understand all of the lyrics because I know the original or the English version of the song, and therefore, you know, I still have an idea of what the song is about. But this is fantastic as always. Oh, she's got such a great, great voice. Whether she's singing by herself or she's singing with ABBA, Agnetha is amazing. All right, let's back this up a teeny bit and let's listen to a little more of this. And stay tuned to the end. Hear my fun fact. Here we go.
Mina känslor, de når inte fram till dig. Säg vem kan svara och vem kan förklara SOS. Var är min kära som var mig så nära SOS. Vem är du som jag nu inte känner igen? Var är han, denne man som en gång var min vän?
That's the same.
Säg vem kan svara och vem kan förklara SOS. Och var är min kära som var mig så nära SOS. Vem är du som jag nu inte känner igen? Var är han, denne man som en gång var min vän? Varför ska du och jag som två främlingar gå? Var är han, denne man som jag älskade så?
Amazing. That was amazing. You know, it doesn't really matter what language it's in. It's still absolutely fantastic. It's a fantastic, fantastic song. Now, if that was done in any other language, like for example, was SOS also done in Spanish or maybe Portuguese or any other language that you might know? Put it down in the comments because I'd be very interested to find out if it was in another language. That could be kind of fun for me to check out too. Anyway, that was super cool. I really, really enjoyed it. As always, whether it's ABBA or Agnetha's voice, absolutely great. And I'll try to get to some Frida solo stuff at some point as well, and I'm going to try to check out some Spanish versions of their songs because I have heard that they've done some remakes in Spanish as well. Anyway, that was really super cool. And I do understand that the Swedish lyrics were still written by Bjorn and Benny, and that in fact this song was recorded, I believe, in 1975. You can correct me if I'm wrong, and that it was kind of in between a couple of ABBA albums that they were doing. So my fun fact for the day is that Agnetha actually starred in the Swedish version of the very famous musical Jesus Christ Superstar, and she starred as Mary Magdalene. So that would have been cool. Can you imagine seeing Jesus Christ Superstar and having Agnetha in there as Mary Magdalene? That would have been mind-blowing. That would have been so much fun to see. Anyway, if there are other ABBA songs that you'd like me to do, or maybe some Frida songs or Agnetha songs, put it down in the comments and I'd be more than happy to do any of that because ABBA and all of its members are absolutely fantastic and we love them at this channel and I love them in particular. So like I said, I'd be more than happy to do it. All right, everybody, thank you so very much for joining me. And if you have liked what you've heard today, give us a big thumbs up on the video and please subscribe to my channel if you have not already done so. It really does help me to grow. All right, everybody, have a joyful day and I will see you all again next time. Bye-bye.